Everything I love about Christmas can be found at London Hyde Park Winter Wonderland. It's the biggest event on London's December calendar, and this year is its 10th anniversary. For 6 weeks, London's famous Hyde Park is transformed into a massive playground for winter festivities. Londoners and visitors from far and wide, old and young, come to Winter Wonderland to experience the joy of Christmas time.
Here you can munch on a yummy treat as you look around the Christmas market. You could skate around the Victorian-style open-air ice rink. You can also win a giant polar bear at one of the game stalls, or have a go on an exhilarating roller coaster ride. But if you're more like me and prefer something a bit relaxing, you can see the sights of London on the giant wheel.
Be careful not to get lost in this huge fairy tale wonder world. There are lots of areas to explore. Go into one of the big tents to see the Nutcracker on Ice or circus shows and puppet shows, which are performed daily at specially set up theatres. You can find rides and roller coasters scattered around the fairground, or experience the ice rink, which is illuminated with more than 10,000 lights at night. Apart from these classic attractions, to celebrate Winter Wonderland's 10-year anniversary, there's a very special theme at the Magical Ice Kingdom.
I'm really excited about the Magical Ice Kingdom. It's the largest ice-made park in the UK. I can't wait to see what's inside. Do you want to come with me?
In colder climates all over the world, there's a tradition for snow and ice festivals, such as China's own famous Harbin Ice Sculpture Park. When Winter Wonderland comes round, London has its own very special ice park.
500 tons of ice went into making this year's Magical Ice Kingdom. And it's at a freezing -8 degrees to give you the real Arctic experience. Oh, so cozy!
This year's display has a life-size shipwreck, a polar bear palace, and figures of Alaskan Eskimos fishing in frozen pool. I could even hear the bears roaring and a sound of a blizzard nearby.
There are polar bears everywhere you look, because this year's theme is an Arctic adventure. And this one is a massive one. I think he's my favourite. He's definitely my favourite polar bear. It's not warm at all. This is amazing. It looks just like glass. It's crystal clear and I can't see any bubbles inside. But when you touch it, oh, it's so cold.
They really do let you get up close with snow and ice.
I've never been on an ice slide before, but I think now it's time to warm up a little bit. It's so nice to have a real fire just outside the Magical Ice Kingdom. I already feel so warm coming out of such a cold environment back to the outside. It feels almost tropical.
There's nothing better to warm up from the cold than a cup of mulled wine. Drinking sweetened warmed wine dates back a long time in history. The mulled wine I'm drinking is heated and infused with citrus fruits and aromatic spices such as cloves, cinnamon and nutmeg. And it's really easy to make at home. To make mulled wine, all you need is 2 bottles of red wine, a 1/4 pint of brandy, 1/2 pint of water, 2 oranges, 1 lemon, 2 sticks of cinnamon, 1/2 a nutmeg broken into several pieces, 5 cloves, and at least 4 tablespoons of sugar depending on your taste. All you need to do is heat the ingredients in a large saucepan to dissolve the sugar and disperse the flavours. It's important not to let the mulled wine boil as the alcohol will evaporate.
There's every fairground game you can think of here. You can try your hand at shooting, throwing, or racing horses, with a chance of winning a fluffy prize.
I noticed that everyone's carrying a toy with them. I wonder where I could get mine from.
最後一個
If your throw is like mine, I think this game isn't for you.
Christmas markets are more of a European tradition than a British one. We can trace its roots back to Germany's long tradition of open-air markets, selling everything you need to celebrate the festive season. I'm here in the Bavarian village because I'm feeling a little bit hungry, and this is the best place to be for food.
Across Europe, hundreds of German-style markets open in late November. It's become a key attraction in dozens of cities all over the UK. A typical Christmas market involves a range of huts or market stalls selling food and drink, confectionery, handicrafts, handmade toys, Christmas decorations, and jewellery. The theme tends to be a medieval Christmas because this centuries-old tradition dates back to the late Middle Ages. Christmas markets were joyful occasions that added a bit of light to the long winter nights. Today, German Christmas markets serve much of the same function as they have for centuries, as a festive market space for food and fun just for Christmas time. I love the atmosphere here at the Bavarian market. It's a great place to meet up with your friends and enjoy some hearty food and German beer. I spotted a giant grill with sizzling bratwurst sausages. From the standard German bratwurst, there are also 40 different regional variations. In northern Bavaria, including Nuremberg, Regensburg and Hamburg, the bratwurst is traditionally grilled on beechwood and served with horseradish and sauerkraut or potato salad. Delicious!
I really like the meaty flavour. It's the perfect thing after a long day at the fair.
Now it's time to see a truly awesome show. The Zippo Circus is not just for kids. It gathers the world's finest circus acts that performs everything from the strange and bizarre to the breathtaking daredevil acts and beautifully choreographed acrobatics in the air.
Christmas is also a time for friends and family, and it wouldn't be Christmas without presents.
Choosing a gift for your loved ones is a heartwarming way of expressing how much you care about them. And here at the Angel Market, you can get any gift for any type of person. There are over 200 fairy-lit wooden chalets selling everything from beautiful jewellery, accessories, clothing, handmade crafts, and traditional Christmas decorations. And there's even weird but wonderful things. This store looked really busy, so I went to check it out.
What is it made out of?
It's a light plastic. Do you want to see how it works?
Yeah?
Put your hand like this.
Okay. So you just add water?
Yes.
It looks just like real snow, but it's not cold. I even found my favourite childhood snack here. When we were little, we loved making lots of fudge in different colours and different flavours. And then we'd have a competition to see whose is the best.
Everyone, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Raspberry fudge is my favourite. I'm going to try a little bit. It's just like how I remember it.
Buying gifts is lots of fun, and you can make it even more special by creating your own Christmas gift.